Um, the reason I say that is we just went through a whole podcast and Evan's computer crashed, so it's all good.
A big old womp
Um,
womp in the chat.
yeah, but anyway, as I mentioned the last podcast that we just recorded,
Hey, we're living
you
up to
may
the name
see
title of the
that's true.
podcast.
It wouldn't be a pod episode unless something technical went wrong. So, anyway, I know this doesn't look like our typical crew, but it is some very familiar faces from a very early episode. Mr. Evan Leist and Tanner Davidson joining us because had some scheduling conflicts with the OG crew, but nonetheless, still love having them here and being a part of it. So Tanner and Evan, welcome. Won't go through our whole shtick of how you doing thing because we already did that. But
We're all
anyway,
good. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, it's all right.
yep, everyone is chilling. Life is good with everyone. So cool. Well, first we got into the NFL draft. One thing I asked in the last episode was, who do you want your teams to draft? In the positions they are. Tanner is a Cleveland Browns fan. Evan, as you can see by his background, a very big Packers fan, without a doubt, Packers fan. And I'm a Steelers fan. So, Tanner, I know we went through the whole spiel. You kind of got a little bit educated now. So, who do you think the Browns should draft?
Uh, we originally touched on it. Um, I don't know. We have so many spots that we need filled for the Browns. Evan kind of gave a big spiel that for sure that we need some O line because I don't think we have anyone coming back. So
Hmm.
Yeah,
I think that's the first thing we need to do: get some big guys up front. Um, outside of that, we need a little everywhere. So I don't even know where to start with the Browns. I have checked out so much
Yeah.
after this past season. We have so many injuries, and now we have so many get people leaving. I don't even know what to do with the team right now. I've been all hockey since the second the Browns ended.
yep,
I
agreed.
am so out of check with the Browns.
I
But
could see that on your hat and your shirt that you're all hockey since the Brown season ended, but it's okay.
I
And
think
there's a fire helmet.
I think for the Browns at 6, you could do um it's probably going to be like Spencer Fano from Utah, who's a tackle, Francis Mauigoa, tackle for the Miami Hurricanes, or it's going to be like Carnell Tate or Makai Lemon probably would be like my four right now that would probably take. So
Yeah,
two
agreed.
tackles, two receivers.
Evan, who you think your Green Bay Packers are selecting?
I just want I'd like to go into the closest Burger King that we live by. Just roll down Gemini Way and just the biggest dude that comes in the entire day, we're putting at defensive tackle, and that's going to be our draft pick. So anyone who can just literally just take up some space, I'd love to have. If he can put down like 5 Whoppers in 10 minutes, that's who we need.
it's me.
I was gonna say you might be looking at him on the
It
screen.
might be
There's
me.
Tanner right
I
there.
could put away some sneaky whoppers.
Outside of
Yeah,
that, some cover corners who can play a little physical in the run game. That's we've been lacking that seriously badly. And then some O line depth, maybe a little edge depth, just because I don't know how 100% Mike is going to be at the start of the season. But we got a few guys last year that I'm excited to see play who got some playing time at the end of the year. So trenches and corner.
I think it's a good shout. I think number one thing for the Steelers would be wide receiver too. That was our biggest downfall of the whole year. We didn't have that. Our defense honestly was solid. Maybe a safety if maybe not in the first round, but definitely pick up a safety at some point in the draft. Because Jalen Ramsey playing safety is not going to do it. But granted, he's not great at playing corner anymore with his age either. But definitely a wide receiver too. So whether it's Jordan Tyson or again, we talked about it in the episode that got corrupted, but if Makai Lemon's there, obviously grab that guy, Blitnikoff, fraudulent Blitnikoff, but nonetheless, Blitnikoff award. So I think just grab wide receiver.
There's a really
Go
good
ahead.
safety from Toledo, Emmanuel McNeil Warren.
Oh,
He could
really?
sneak into the first, I think. So I
Hmm.
wouldn't be too shocked.
Oh, Toledo Rockets.
Yeah, they had Quinyon Mitchell a few years ago, and he's been
They
really good
did.
for the Eagles. So
I will
Yeah,
never
he's
not
been
throw
balling.
Toledo as my college football.
Really?
Road to
Yeah,
Glory team.
yep, that's my road to glory team. Every college football now.
That's crazy.
I always
I
pick
chose
the
Kent State
Zips,
last
bruh.
year, bro.
It's Penn State or Toledo.
I chose Kent State last year, and I think I was like a 3-star running back when the game like first came out, and it was impossible to get snaps. I
Yeah.
transferred like 4 times.
Yeah. The only
It was
problem I
so
had with
bad.
Kent State was every single game, every home game would be, I would hear Julian Edelman and Bill Belichick. I'm like, shut the fuck! I don't need to hear these motherfuckers anymore. I've seen them enough on Instagram.
Julian Edelman's podcast is actually very
It's
entertaining.
good.
I like
It's just
his.
I see them enough. I don't need to hear them in my games.
Yeah, I could go enough without Tom Brady. That's okay with me. Just because he's kind of kind of haunts my dreams because of the Steelers. But anyhow, yeah. Well, very excited for that. I mean, if you guys are going, like by all means, if you want to record, for sure, do it. But I unfortunately won't be going because I told them this. But I have a wedding in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'll be seeing Lambeau for the first time. So shout out Evan, shout out the Packers. But
Ew.
um, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna follow the fucking script I did last time.
I
But
had to say the first one.
anyway, Tanner is a Browns fan, but anytime he's not watching the Browns, he's rooting
Well,
for
the
the
Browns
Packers.
suck so bad, I have to watch another team in hopes that someone else is good.
I don't
And
know
then
why you
proceed.
chose us. It's just like constant playoff
Because of
misery.
you. What are you talking
I
about?
know, but
Yeah.
let's see if
First
I'm
off,
gonna
I'm gonna be
pull
a
up
Steelers
the
fan.
video while you guys are talking of me just laying in the snow after we lost to the
Oh, man.
49ers.
Evan's got a lot of
Oh
good
man.
football loss pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all from
The one against Michigan was bad.
That would be my
on the
favorite.
roof.
Yeah, he just.
Yeah, on the roof.
I was with Evan when we lost to Michigan that year, like, at the bottom of their house, like in the living room. I turn around after the loss, and he just disappears. I see someone's Snapchat post, and there he is up on the roof. I'm like, when the hell did he get up there? And how did he get up there so quickly?
All right,
I
Oh
do. This
no.
is my other favorite.
hold on.
Devontae Adams.
The quality's
Oh,
horrible,
holy
but
glare.
yeah, you just
Hey,
That's
don't be
so
yelling at me for
sad.
glare.
there's just all it's
Oh
just snow. It's
no.
so white because it's all snow out there and just
Oh no.
Just taking a little nap.
The
yeah.
49ers, man. That game was so bad too. Wasn't that in Lambeau?
No.
I thought there was one that was in Lambeau that they came back and it
That
would
was
be nice.
that was 2021. The blocked
Yeah.
punt for touchdown. That was when
Yeah.
I lived with Tanner and
I remember that apartment. I went there like once and I was like, wow, this smells like protein and BO.
I
No, but it was a cool
There's
little
protein
spot
in
though.
my BO. It's okay.
I'm kidding. It didn't smell at all. But it was a cool little spot that you guys had. But yeah, very excited for NFL offseason. Baseball's back. Spring training's going on. Very excited for that. It would have been a hilarious out of context clip if we still had the old episode, but I'm not gonna get into that. Anyway, cool. Well, obviously, Tanner, I know you have a picture that you want to show us on your iPad. That would be a
Yes,
great
I
transition.
do. I'll try to cut the glare out this time.
Let's see the glare.
I said I'll try. Hone in.
It looks just like a fried chicken wing, bruh.
There it goes. There you go. Rah,
Oh, it's awesome.
rah,
It's so good.
rah.
Bro's got the
Yeah.
goon pad out.
Yeah, he does.
Don't you worry about what I do with my G-pad.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, America, we're back. We stole hockey back from the Canadians.
The 51st state,
Um,
if you will.
Yeah, Nathan McKinnon, Connor McDavid can never win the big one. Sidney Crosby injured. Sorry about that, Sid, but tough. I think if Sid was playing, it might have been a different game. But
No.
anyway,
No.
dude, Sid knows how to beat us. Unfortunately, Sid knows how to beat us. But it was what are you? Tanner, that is something- you just kidding, dude. That looked so bad. Like it looked like you were trying to show something super fucked up, and that just
I mean, it's kind of fucked up.
it's kind of fucked. No, it's very fucked
It's
up.
funny though. It's funny.
Yeah, but anyway, not gonna cut too much into it, but we're back. America hockey, we're back.
Go hockey. Go Jack and Quinn Hughes. Go Zach Wierenski.
Setting up
They'll
the
play
assist
their hearts out.
for the golden goal.
Yeah, where would you guys like on a scale of 1 to 10, just in like recent memory, how like where does that rank in excitement level for you just in like sporting events, like them winning the gold medal? Because I'm a little less
Good.
into hockey, but like out of 1 to 10, where would you put it at?
In terms of just
It's-
sport, wait, what are we ranking sporting event? Are we talking like personal ones that we've like
Yeah,
witnessed?
like of in the, like the last, I don't know, like 5 to 10 years, where would you, or maybe just your whole life, like on a, yeah, where would you put it, like 1 to 10? Like how excited were you? Because I don't know like
uh,
how Olympics, like how hype people get about it.
I'd probably put it at like a 7, maybe 8.
for me, I don't have a whole lot of winning history with teams and such, so it's probably top 4
Yeah,
for me.
I
Like
mean,
I was ecstatic after I realized the goal win, and it was
yeah.
I was
I mean,
ecstatic.
no, I don't think they realized it went in. The announcers didn't
Yeah.
realize it went in. Well, who's the? It's Michael.
Mike
Starts the
Tirico.
yeah,
Yeah,
Tirico.
goat.
Yeah, Mike Tirico. He's dude. I love him commentating football. He was on the call when Tyler Loop missed that kick with old Chris Collinsworth. He missed it. It's wide right. So good. Anyway, yeah, no, I definitely put it in top 10 for sure. Top 5 arguably for me, just because we've had so much success recently with like I'm just thinking purely from Ohio State when we were kids. Like that stuff was so cool to witness.
Yeah.
I was gonna
So.
bring that up. Like, this is something I noticed last year well, not we didn't play on the team, but when Ohio State won the national championship, so 2024, like, I remember I was like ecstatic that night, and then even like into the next day, like I was extremely happy all day, and I was like,
Mhm.
I was talking to some of our friends who were like maybe not us three, but some of our other friends, and like a lot of people just kind of moved on with their like life right after, which is like I get it's like it was a Monday night and Tuesday you go back to work or whatever, but like I don't know, you spend so much time watching all these games for the reason of like winning the big thing. And I feel like a lot of times people don't actually like fully appreciate what actually
Yeah.
like winning is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I am currently moving myself.
Oh,
because
you're
my-
good.
And my mic turned off, so hold on. Need to plug that shit back in.
Ugh. Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, had to move the setup because my computer. But yeah, no, I agree with you, Evan. I'd like, dude, when Ohio State won the Natty, I was like wanting that shit for like a week. Although personally, myself, and obviously probably gonna get made fun of for saying this, but personally myself, not an alumni, but growing up here, it was like our city's football, like professional football team, is what it felt like, just because they're such a nationally known brand. But I was personally celebrating that for like weeks. Like it was just so fun. And same thing when we were kids too. Like we'd get pissed that we wouldn't get school off because of how excited we got, and we'd be like, dude, like why aren't we getting school off so that we can go celebrate with the team and whatnot? But obviously we were a bunch of kids, so we didn't know what we were doing. But nonetheless, still totally agree. That's how I'd be too if like the Steelers won. I'd go to Pittsburgh immediately. So I assume everyone else would do the exact same thing if their teams won as well.
I just feel like it doesn't get enough love sometimes.
No, not at all.
Like if the Packers win, I'm not shutting up about it for like
God forbid the Browns win the Super Bowl. God forbid.
they ain't winning,
Oh, I'd never. No one
bro.
would.
Sorry to
ever
burst your bubble there.
I said God forbid because it'll never happen.
Tanner, what would happen? Like realistically, what would be your reaction if you
I don't
saw?
know because I know how
Sure.
I know what happens when I get mad with the
Party.
Browns.
I was gonna say, would all of like, what's like the inverse of punching a hole in your wall? Like, would you just build a new house?
Probably at that point. I don't know.
Bro gets so excited he goes and starts a
Just
whole
starts
new
doing
life.
community work.
I don't know how I'd react to the Browns winning the Super Bowl. That'd be fucking insane.
You just see him on like the side of the street picking up trash.
Hey
Exactly.
guys, he's all jolly.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Tanner probably already does do that, being a firefighter. Not picking up trash specifically, but you are very involved in the community. Okay, sorry. I was trying to glaze you a little bit. My bad. Sorry. Jeez Louise, man.
I got paid to play my VR most of the day today. So
Okay. Well, all right. Anyway.
But no, yeah, them winning today was probably top 4 for me. I think the only thing that might top that is the Tampa sweep
That was sick.
because that's more personal towards the Jackets. But other than that, it's and since we talked about it earlier a little bit, January 10th, 2021. Logan.
Not gonna comment.
I love that one. That was my favorite.
I'm sure you
That's
did.
probably my all-time favorite in the last.
That was probably the worst football weekend of my life. But it's okay.
That was a very thin ice time in the group chat with Logan. If I had said anything, I thought I was gonna get screamed at.
Yeah, I was a little rage monster. I still am a little rage monster, but
Like Tyler Toney.
I've gotten better. Yeah. Oh,
Holy.
good shout. That is a good shout, Tanner. Tyler Toney. Oh, dude, perfect. That's
Is he the
awesome.
best? Like, why isn't he in the Olympics right now?
Exactly.
Bro,
imagine
for real.
all the dude perfect.
For real, bro. Oh, Tyler Toney, who's the beast? DMing me on LinkedIn this late at night, man. Anyway, what we got into next was a little tier list action. Bro, Tanner just switched headsets mid.
Bro's about to load up Fortnite.
Yeah, Tanner,
Right.
I have that one for my set.
My headset died, so I have to
Oh
compromise. for this.
boy, oh boy.
Does that sound bad?
No, it's fine.
Sure. What are we getting into now?
Sorry, Paige
You're
and I
good.
were having a conversation about the pop. Anyway, what did we talk about? Oh, the sporting events tier list, Evan. Keep 4, cut 4. That's what we were gonna do, or whatever you had.
Yeah.
Whatever you had for us. 'Cause we did it last episode, and voila, bet you did a billion times.
Alright, I was gonna give you a keep 5, cut 5 for both of you to do. However, I'm gonna give you 5 NHL teams based on their logo and their color scheme, like what you would say is like the best and the worst.
Okay.
So does that make enough sense? So like I'll give you, they'll be blind. You don't know what's coming, and you gotta keep them
You just
based
rank
off.
them based on color.
Yeah, and the logo.
Logo.
So whatever place we put them in is where they go.
Well, you'll just have 5 you get to keep, 5 you get to cut.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Fire away.
Starting off with the Las Vegas Golden Knights.
I'm gonna.
Did you
put
say
them-
jerseys and colors, or just the color, or logo?
Like, are we talking logo? We talking?
I'd do like logo / color scheme.
Okay, I would put their logo and color scheme in S.
Yeah,
would
I
put
agree.
it Without a
I
doubt.
agree. As much as I don't really like them,
Yeah, no.
They're-
fuck Vegas,
it's a-
but
pretty damn good color scheme.
yeah,
So you're putting them in. Are we doing like a tier list?
we'll do keep. Well,
Okay, or
no,
keep.
you said keep.
Yeah.
put 'em in keep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, keep Golden Knights.
All right. Next, we will do Mr. Beef's Minnesota Wild.
Oh,
I actually knew
Cut.
you were gonna say that next.
cut.
I would have to say cut. Dude. Like, see, the only thing is like, I'm strictly picturing their throwback logo on their jersey. Their throwback logo's hard, but like strictly just yellow or the like gold, red, and green, whatever it is.
Is the
Yeah,
throwbacks the all green?
no, well, I think yes, yeah.
Whatever that all green one is really good. The rest of the colors I hate.
I think
Cut
that's
them.
that might just be their regular home one, but I'm trying to think. Anyway,
All
but
the other jerseys suck.
in agreement, in total agreement. Cut.
Okay. So you got 4 left of each. We'll go with the Boston Bruins next.
They're iconic.
Cut to me. I just don't.
Oh, I think this is our first disagreement.
It might be prejudice. I also just don't like the Bruins.
I don't like the Bruins either, but they're just their logo's iconic. Evan, when you're saying logos, are you picturing for this one? Are you picturing strictly like the B?
The B with the circle and like.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm picturing. I'm
that
like,
one.
eh.
Guess you can cut that one.
So you're cutting the Bruins.
Cutting the B.
Pittsburgh Penguins.
It's the same colors.
There's a lot of yellow and
It's
like
the
black.
It's the same colors.
Same with like the
from
Vegas.
No. I'm going to say keep, but that's just because I like the other teams in the city who have a good color scheme there. So Evan, if you want to step in here,
I will
Tanner
say, I will say, the way that Pittsburgh does their jerseys compared to like the Bruins, I think looks really good. So I'd probably say keep if given the same color scheme.
yeah,
Plus, I like their logo as well. It's not bad. I'd keep.
Keep.
yeah.
All right. Next, we'll do.
What 3 and 2?
You have 2 and 2. You have Golden Knights and Penguins keep, Wild and Bruins cut right now. Next, we will do the Utah Mammoth.
Keep. I think it's one of the coolest logos, just because I'm a big fan of like all the Ice Age stuff. So I'm a big fan. Yeah, old Manny.
I agree. I do like their like blue jerseys.
Okay. Next, I will say this is fire. You have 2 keeps, 3 cuts left.
Okay.
Got my goat team, Seattle Kraken.
Oh, keep 100%.
It's baby blue.
The baby blue navy. Oh,
Tanner,
it's
we
such a
we
good
have
combo.
Tanner. You also have to be cautious.
I'm aware of this, and I'm fully prepared to cut the other 2.
Yeah, well, think of it. Evan is about to make us look like absolute bozos here, and he's gonna throw the Jackets on one of them.
I'll do that. I'll keep my agenda. If the Jackets come, I'll keep them. The last one. If they don't, they don't.
Well, you have 3 cuts and 1 keep left. So, I'll just do the Jackets now. We'll do the Jackets. You can decide if they're worth keeping or cutting the next 3 for.
Red, white, and blue, baby.
I have the next 3 already picked, so like I'm not gonna change them up just based on
this logo.
Door.
Their alternates are the best alternate jerseys in the league. U.S. of A and the Ohio flag, baby.
Yeah, but then Evan's gonna hit us with a triple whammy and be like,
I've
you miss out on?"
I've already picked them, so
It's not gonna bother me. He can hit me with the triples, obviously. What's up,
what do you
dude?
think we should do? What do you think we should do, little guy?
I think he's a homer, and he's gonna keep the Jackets.
Okay. If you what? Okay. Even the Jackets, I guess.
All right, so you have your 3 cuts.
That's fine.
The first cut that didn't make the cut is the Nashville Predators.
That's fine.
Fuck.
I don't like their jerseys.
I love.
I don't like those yellows.
Next one, there might be a little theme here. I tried to keep most of our teams in our friend group. Chicago Blackhawks.
Fuck, that one we could have definitely put in over Vegas. I would have put that one in over Vegas with a heartbeat.
I'm not just saying this because I committed to it. I'm not a big fan of their scheme.
The Hawks? Really? They have aura.
You're getting rid of their logo too?
It's fine.
Wow. Then the last one is the Detroit Red Wings.
I would be okay with cutting them.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so you kept Golden Knights, Penguins, Mammoth, Kraken, Jackets, and you cut Wild, Bruins, Predators, Blackhawks, Red Wings. I don't think that's a bad list at all.
I don't think
content
that's
with
a terrible list. I don't think that's a terrible
it.
list.
I think it's good. It's a bit prejudiced because some of those teams I just don't like. So the color scheme does not matter.
Lobro already
Lobro's
stronger
slumped.
than me, for real.
Bro, he is slumped.
He's
Alright, I'll leave him
Thor.
alone.
What do you mean?
Oh, sleepy.
He's slumped. He wants to go back to the bed. But I think honestly, I think that was a pretty solid list.
The only one I would have switched maybe is like I would have probably not kept. Oh man, that's tough.
The Jackets is so tough because it's like you don't
Nah,
want to be a homer, but it's like
I
at the
low
same
key think I
time-
would have probably not kept like. I hate to say this, but I think the Kraken would probably be the worst of those five.
Dude,
I'm not
the
gonna
baby
lie.
blue and the navy is just in white is one of my favorite color schemes.
No, it's good. I don't know if I would get rid of them for any of the ones that we cut, but like the Knights, I guess the Knights and the Penguins are close together, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think going over this, a lot of the teams have a lot of the same colors.
I mean it's a lot of red, white, and blue or black and yellow.
Like, where's my AB edit at?
Oh man, that remind me of CTE Monster.
That's CTSBN.
Yeah. Guy should be in jail, unfortunately.
Didn't he just kill someone?
What?
He shot at someone.
Oh,
Yeah. But, yeah, not good. Anyway, yeah. Tough. But honestly, I like our list. I do agree. Kraken probably was the first one to get cut there, unfortunately. Yeah. Cool. Well, I don't have a list like I had earlier. I'll just post it on the social media. But essentially, we ran Evan and Tanner here through the list that we ran Chris through with his Q5 Cup 5, and they essentially did a tier list with it. So I'll post that on there. I'm not gonna get into it.
Do you
too
have
much
the
just 'cause, I do. If I flip there's no point in me flipping it around. I'll just make a whole new graphic for it on old Canva. But
Good
anyway,
based.
yeah.
Good based.
So buy sell. I know we did it. I know you guys were kind of thinking, Tanner, you were pretty strong on yours. I don't
I
know
have
if you
mine
wanted to
written down.
change yours or not.
No, I'm content with
All right,
mine.
fire away.
I'm selling Ohio drivers specifically right now in the winter, but just I guess Ohio drivers in general. No one
Yeah.
knows how to drive a second any snow comes down right now, and it makes me
It's not even just snow. It's everything.
any little bit of inclement weather to Ohioans for some reason. Everyone forgets how to drive. I don't get it. As a firefighter, it's annoying because obviously I'm going on all the wrecks and stuff, so I just see a lot more. So and right now, lately, it's been bad.
Yeah.
My buy, forever and always, Zach Wierenski. Just Zach in general. He's been killing it. Big Z's been showing off.
He's for the golden goal.
I'm hoping everything continues into the regular season after the Olympics now. So I'm excited to see how he plays and the rest of the Jackets play. So I'm buying Zach Wierenski.
where would you put him in like your all-time Jackets favorite players?
Favorite. Okay.
Favorite?
Yeah,
I'm so
not
relative,
like
dude. So
best,
Zach's,
just
Zach's always been one of my favorites. So like since I've been watching hockey,
Top five. Sorry,
it's
top five.
between him, Boone, and Bjorky.
Yeah.
My top three.
Mine are totally interchangeable. I'd get. Oh my god, I hate that stupid feature where you put your hand up and it says there's an emoji down there that I'm raising my hand. Rick Nash, not in no particular order. Rick Nash, Boone Jenner, Cam Atkinson, Bobrovsky, Jack Bernstein.
Cam would be in mine, but he was there for like half the season right when I started watching hockey.
Yeah.
Because I've only been watching for 7 years now. So he left for Philly right after, like
Yeah, he
right
got
after
traded.
right
Got
after I
traded.
started watching.
So, yeah. Yeah. I know Evan hasn't been watching hockey long enough to really do it.
Seth Jones.
Actually, I was the
Fuck that
CEO of the Blue Jackets shop at J Biztown, so I'm locked
That
in.
is true. That is true.
Bro, I forgot we did that. We were the last grade ever to do that. You know that?
Nah, they still do it.
No way.
Yeah, well, some of the clients I train at work, they're a teacher and they went to Biztown a few like weeks ago or something.
That's crazy.
The big biz,
I
bruh.
can't believe it. The biz. The
Logan,
big
what was your
B.
job there?
I think I was a teller at a bank. I think. I don't even know if that was a job.
I was the radio host.
Yeah, I got assigned a lame job, bro. I worked with a bunch of bots, unfortunately. No, I was a part of an electric company. I think it was AEP.
Oh, AP, yeah.
Yeah. I forget exactly what it was, but yeah, the job sucked. Worst job I've ever had. Nah, just kidding. That was probably the movie theater. That job stunk.
I
Ew.
forgot you worked
I
there,
did
bruh.
too. Ew.
Bro,
You
everyone's
got
gotta
what's
start
like
somewhere.
the worst experience you had working there for the pod? You gotta.
Great question. Personally, I think one time when I was taking out the trash, it was like my first time. No one told me where anything was, so I kind of just aimlessly walked around the building with like drips of trash. Like the trash was leaking and it was getting all over my shoes. And I went to go. I finally found the garbage. It was locked, and so I stopped. Went to go get it. It like something got into it, so I had to like manage to somehow throw everything in there, and like all of it got all over me, and I got juices all over my shoes. It was so bad, bro. But that was probably the worst experience I've had. Like, it's crazy how people just sneak in shit in the movie
Oh,
theater too.
dude,
'Cause
don't people don't even sneak in anything anymore. Like, a friend of ours just walks in with a bag of Doritos every time.
Is that Connor?
No,
Oh,
Josh.
Oh, that's yeah.
Old Josh does.
Yeah, just like a full
My
party
God.
size.
Of course he does. That's the most Josh thing ever, bro. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was real bad. I like used to there was like cigarette bunts that I would used to clean up and stuff like that. And there was beer bottles before there was a bar in there. It's like, dude, what are we doing? The worst I think one of the creepiest things is like I'm not a big fan of horror. I've grown to like at least tolerate it. But like back when the Michael Myers movie like first revamped and came out, like at the very end of it, you could hear him breathing, and I was clearing like a theater by myself just because it was close to the end of the shift. I was like cleaning shit up, and all of a sudden you hear him like like breathing, and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I'm like looking around, terrified. But outside of that, something else. Not fun.
Let's
Not
talk
fun.
about my worst times as a fuck.
We'll be here for another 10 hours.
Let's not do that. It's
Yeah.
okay. We don't have to do
Yeah.
that.
Honestly, we could do that on a
No.
different pod when you guys join.
No one needs to hear
That would
that.
be pretty entertaining. Which is the worst things you've seen as a firefighter slash
needs to hear that.
paramedic.
I'm not a medic.
I thought you were a paramedic.
No, I'm a
Oh, you had to get your paramedic
basic.
like.
No, I was in school and then I'm stupid and I failed out.
Ah, Tanner, you didn't have to tell everyone that.
I don't care. I'm not smart.
Okay, well,
He's
you're
just
bigger and
hiding
better
it. He's
things.
extremely intelligent.
Yeah, Tanner's galaxy brain.
My buy and sell. James Harden in Cleveland with Donovan Mitchell. Goats. I know they just
No.
lost for the first time recently when we're recording this, but it looks good. The East is wide open. You got to capitalize while you can. So that's my buy. And my sell is Columbus Crew selling the game last night against Portland. Yeah, that I love them, but we just gotta lock in a little bit.
Absolutely. My bye. The little guy that was just right here. My dog that I just got recently last week. Well, Mr. Thor. He's been great so far, outside of him peeing and pooping in the apartment. But that comes with growing pains and figuring out where the bathroom is in a
See,
four-story
if
apartment.
you had a cat, you'd have a box for that,
Well,
and you don't have to take him
unfortunately, I'm
outside.
severely allergic to cats. So
Ah,
you can ask Ty. I spent the day. I crashed his place on New Year's when we all went out, and I literally woke up in a sweat because of how hot I was, because I had such a bad reaction to it. My eyes were all puffy and stuff too. But anyway, I'm not like allergic to cats. I think I have allergies to cats. That makes sense. Like I can hang around a cat, like be perfectly fine as long as I like wash my hands afterwards. But if I'm down there and I'm like rubbing my eyes and stuff, like it will get bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
that's
But
fine, I guess.
honestly, don't really have a sell. I did last time, but I know. I think I had 2 buys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it
did.
You did 2
It
buys.
was
but you didn't have
baseball.
a
It was
sell.
baseball being back.
There it is.
That was
Yeah.
what I did buy. Baseball's back. I have expectations for the Pirates this year, which I don't normally have. But yeah, super excited for it. Super excited for baseball season. Opening day is just around the corner. Let's go Bucks. Let's go Guards. So I know it's a little sacrilegious, but
Hey man, we're locked into baseball now.
Evan, we're gonna turn Evan into a baseball fan this year. We slowly.
I'm
have gotten into
technically
hockey.
like a Red Sox fan, but
Nah, bro.
I mean, it wouldn't
You
like what my
You gotta be a
team is.
Brewers fan. You gotta be a Brewers or Mariners.
nah,
fan.
because when I first started watching baseball when I was like 5, my best
Bro.
friend at the time was a Red Sox fan, and my favorite player was Big Papi David Ortiz. I'm like, I'm rolling with the Red
Papi.
Sox.
This might be a poll, but I don't know if you guys know who Pablo Sandoval is. Probably not. His nickname was the Panda, just because of how fat and short he was.
The big
But
boy.
he was my favorite player. He, funny enough, played for the Red Sox too. So, I used to be a Red Sox fan when I was super young, just because we played in a league that would just have those logos and be those teams. Me and Evan played on the same team.
The A's,
old
baby.
Yeah, the old Oakland Athletics. But that was way back in the day before Evan and I were actually friends.
Yeah,
were
we
just
didn't
little
meet each other till
bobbleheads.
like 4 years later, 5 years
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy. And then I met Tanner in French class.
Wee, baby.
Shit was crazy. I was just like, "Hey, we're both going into this. You want to suffer together?" And he's like, "Sure." And then we both just hated the class the whole time.
And then we played Madden Mobile the entire time and got yelled at because I
Yeah.
hated that class.
Yeah. Truly, I think I got acquainted with Tanner because I was friends with some of our other guys in the group, and then kind of the same thing with Evan as well. We just kind of all became friends.
That was prime Super Bowl ring collecting Madden Mobile era.
I miss Madden Mobile, man. But
Drew Brees ring edition. Oh,
yeah, old Heath Miller. Back when he was
ah,
playing
he's a
the game.
Steeler even
Anyway, cool. Well, I know we kind of on the whim did our picks last time, but you guys haven't pulled up.
I remember mine. If
Or remember
I
yours?
can go
Alright, yeah.
first.
Fire away.
I'm rocking with. I was kind of dissing them a little bit, I guess, by their colors. But even though I love them, Kraken, playing the Canucks on Saturday. I'm taking them. And then I got Jackets against Islanders, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then LeGoat James against the Warriors. I'm just specifically taking him. I'm not even taking the Lakers.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm kidding. But Lakers.
I'm not even just him against the Lakers. That was a play. That's all the
What's it?
points.
Whatever his points line is, just throw it over.
That's crazy. He does hate the Warriors. He'll play well against them. But, well, hates them. You know what I mean. Tanner?
On Sunday, I had Utah over Chicago. Yeah, just look at it like that pick.
Carney's
I don't-
punching the
have-
air right now.
Yeah,
I
I just
have-
don't like the Mammoth because
Yeah.
they always.
I have Devils over Blues,
I like that one.
and then I have the Denver Outlaw beating the New York Atlas.
Wow, no Jackets
PLL.
money line in there.
No, you guys already have your Jackets fixed. I'm going
Yeah.
PLL for the first game of the
Championship series.
first game of the season.
Yeah, nice. I like it. I like it. I like it.
A little mix up.
Cool.
Maybe I'll throw
Well-
a PBA in there one day.
Well,
Or-
Evan
or
and I
Jackets.
basically have the same ones. I'm also gonna ride Jackets money line and Kraken money line because the Canucks are terrible.
We always hammer the Jackets.
But one that I'm also gonna take is Stars -1.5. They got all the power, man. They're still the Dallas Stars. They're gonna win that game with that breeze. They play Nashville Predators. Also part of our Key 4 Cup 4 or Key 5 Cup 5, whatever it was. But anyway, gentlemen, pleasure having you guys here. I know that was our second attempt, and we actually did pretty good. Finished that in like half an hour. That was pretty good. And without Evan's computer crashing this time. Hallelujah. Dude, the Zoom thing when I did my hands in the air, it got confused because it did too. But all right, Tanner, that was just sucks, bro. All right. All
Wait.
right.
Because we got cut the last time. Logan, what were the last 2 episode numbers?
Ball ride.
Ugh, so bad.
We had to get it going.
Pushing 25 BTW. Anyway,
I'm allowed to have fun.
I was talking about all of us, but yeah. Oh man. Well, like I said, gentlemen, pleasure. Always a pleasure having you guys on.
Yeah,
here.
thank
Always
you
great
for
catching
having
up.
us.
Yep.
Appreciated.
Round draft time, we'll have you both back on. We talked about it last last episode that got deleted, but we're gonna do a little mock draft thing because there's something really impressive that Evan does, and I don't want to give it up so I'm gonna pop quiz him and do it. But there's something really impressive that he does. But anyway, Evan's very good at mock drafts, so we're gonna all come with one or do a collaborative one, whatever it is. Come draft time, and we'll go from there. But cool. That has been episode 8, not episode 6 or episode 7, Tanner, of
8,
Dumb Luck
9.
Sports. Been a pleasure. We love and appreciate you guys. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. I think we've gotten like maybe 3 comments total, but comment and like
I'll
that.
make it 4.
Yeah.
5
Cool.
inbound.
Stat pad.
Stat pad. Just everyone makes a burner. Cool.
I have like 30.
Who's that
30
dude in the
views.
left, bruh?
Yo.
Who's that dude in the left, bro? Evan, if you want to just email that to me, then I can just